Ooh, welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Madden Money Shot. I got my first gameplay video of the year. Did some draft champions early on. This is, during the 10-hour EA Access trial. So I didn't put a lot of time on my team because I know that once it comes out on the PlayStation, I'm going to switch over. That's my main system, my main account. So why waste time building my team over there when I'm not going to use it? Plus, you know me, if you guys know me, I love draft champions. I love me some draft champions. Plus, obviously, I'm going to get a lot better cards doing this than I would in a quick demo, in a 10-hour demo. Speaking of which, Baker Mayfield, let's go. So we're going to take that card out for a test drive, see how that bad boy can do. Other positions, I'm getting some pretty good cards, man. Antonio Brown, 89 overall, best receiver in the entire game with a pick just not too far after. And I haven't even gotten to my Legends round. So going into this was my very first game in MUT. I did a little bit of solos and whatnot, but I really hadn't played too much of this game. To be honest, I haven't played too much of Madden going all the way back maybe a couple of months, maybe 2 months now. I took a break. I don't know if it was 2 months. I know the last gameplay video I put out was 2 months ago because people just wanted updates and news about Madden 19, so I focused on that. So I haven't touched the sticks. Here we go with the last round. I'm going to finish off my amazing offensive line. Look at that, 5 elites across the offensive line, so I should be able to run the ball. So as much as I like my team right off the bat, I'm pretty jealous. Randy Moss on the other side of the field. Why couldn't I get that card? I got 5'10" Antonio Brown. I mean, I'm happy to have him, but come on, man. Randy Moss is like one of my favorite cards. So right off the bat, this dude tries to test me, and he couldn't pick it up. That's one thing I definitely noticed playing the demo is people like to just chuck it up and try. And if you don't have good user defense on the back half, if you can't go up there and swat a ball down or get a pick, you're going to get wrecked in this game. But I've never had issues with that. I even made a video about how easy it is to stop that. As you see right there, he goes for it on third, and he only gets like a yard. I'm running a defense here that I put out a video on already. It's the best defense I found using stuff like this as a demo here to get the pick. I got the pick because I don't always feel comfortable swatting the ball. Sometimes I feel like if you swat the ball, it's just going to go up in the air and it's going to come down. Maybe the computer catches it or the user catches it again. So I usually go for the pick. I just don't trust the user swat, even though I set myself up there. So that's a hell of a user by my man on the other side. I didn't see that guy at all. Like I said, I'm wrestling the stick, so I give him the ball right back at the 50. It basically is like a punt to him, and no damage was served. My user defense is still on point, though. I mean, look at that, shooting that gap and just knocking that dude down, tackling, wrapping him up in the backfield. Here we go. I got some nice user zone covers, too. He's just going to throw it up, and I'm almost going to get another pick. That's, like I said, people are going to try that this year. Everybody seems to be just chucking up, especially against like cover 2. It really seems to be popular. So here we go on third down. Look at that, man. It's like a double coverage on the other side there. As you see, Alexander, a gold card. I didn't even draft that guy. He was a gift. He used to be like an 83 elite. I don't know what happened. He went from the Rams to a backup on the Seahawks, and now he's just a gold card, a gold 74. So here we go. Still going to get that user defense. He's trying to chuck it up, and I'm going to user swat it this time. Learned my lesson a little bit there from the last play. I lost a lot of yards, but I don't think I could have picked it off to be real about it. So he's going to try it again. What type of offense is this? As you can see, this time I get that user pick. I was in better position. And then Richard Sherman with the 2 INTs in the first quarter, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to quit. Sucks to be you, loser, whatever, though. I'm only playing an hour of gameplay or 2 hours of gameplay based on the fact that I wanted to get some gameplay out for you guys. But I only got 10 hours. I did a lot of labbing. One of the plays I did lab, though, was this defense right here. You're going to see this quite often, actually. I mean, pretty much every time I have a critical situation, I pull this defense out, and it's pretty shut down. As you can see right there, I stopped the run with it. Here I get some pretty good pressure, but he gets it away right up the cover 3 seam. That's, it's a good play. I don't know. I probably should have been using that, but it's all good. First and 10, I switch it up a little bit on defense. I'm going to go with a cover 2 invert, a play that was a favorite of mine a couple years back. And it's going to work right now. It's going to work. Running the football is tough in this game. I can't say that I've seen anybody run the football against me, or I haven't had much success running the football against anybody. As you can see right there, beats me on a nice comeback route. So this guy's not having a lot of trouble moving the ball when we first drive. It's all good, though. Defense in this game is all about stopping your opponent in the red zone, keeping them from getting points. And now that the field's getting smaller, it really should get easier to play defense. So we're going to keep coming out in this cover 2 invert. I've read this all the way, but I'm using slow Richard Sherman. He's only like an 80 speed, so I just couldn't get over there and pick it off or even make a stop. Even hit him to the point where he doesn't get the ball back. Very next play, though, he hooks me up with a 5-yard penalty for not calling a play quick enough. He doesn't know what to do. So here we go. First and goal. I'm going to go ahead. I saw that sweep coming a mile away. He almost got a super cheap play, though, and broke that. But instead, now he's back 10 yards. So this is exactly what I want. This is where my defense takes place. You can see right there, we both almost jumped that route. It's pretty obvious he's going to keep running the slant. Once again, he probably had it there. He throws it up over the middle. My man, Richard Sherman with the third pick. I know he's playing safety, but can y'all see now why I like Richard Sherman as my favorite cornerback in this game? Very next play, though, I slow this down. What kind of block is that? Where is 42 going? He just let that dude pass right by. And then on the next play, I start making some mistakes. X route is wide open, and I hit the X button. The only problem is I'm not playing PlayStation right now. If you guys have both systems, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I thought I hit the X button. I thought I hit the right button, but that was a shock to even me. I thought maybe I accidentally hit 2 buttons at once. Either way, I got to give the ball back to my man here. He's got a big first down play as he gets 8 yards on the first down. But down the second down, I just get in his way. I wasn't feeling comfortable about that play. Lucky to know that you can still do that in MUT. And then on 3rd and 2, I thought he got that. I thought he got over that line. But my dude apparently came in and stopped it. So 4th and inches. Last second, I know exactly where it's going to go. I knew it was going to be a toss, but I just whiffed. I mean, I saw the blocker, and I was more afraid of getting caught up on that blocker than anything, and I just kind of over pursued. All good though. This is where we play defense, and then sure enough, everybody and their mother knew that slant was coming one more time, and the computer picked it off for me. If it was a little bit faster, it'll probably be gone, but it's all good. I mean, I got to score offensively. I already scored defensively. I can't have my game going like this where I'm just constantly, just getting whooped on the offensive side. So I didn't really lab the Rams book either. That's part of the problem. So next play, 2nd and 5, 2nd and short. Things are looking great, and you know what? I get sacked. So now I'm back to 3rd and long. This is pretty much where my offense has been all game, 3rd and long, and I don't really have a play, lab for it. That play right there could have easily been picked. Luckily it wasn't. So I get the punt away at least. 1st and 10 though, we're going to send some heat his way. Pretty much only using one defense. I mean, there's not a lot to this. I'm using the same defense here. He's going to chuck it up. He's just kind of throwing up a prayer there. Luckily, I get nice little hits that go on him, over him enough that he doesn't hang on to it, because that would have been a big play. This guy's offense, and a lot of people's offense, from what I'm seeing, and from the 2 games that I played, is a lot of dudes just chucking it up. Like right here, chucks it up again. If it looks like I was trying to swerve catch, all it was is I switched over and I thought I was the safety, so I basically just gave that guy a free ball. So I don't know if these are just a lot of rusty user errors or if I'm just, not used to the Xbox remote or something, because I don't typically play it, I gotta be honest. Here, he takes off of Baker Mayfield.
Break yourself, fool!
And I'm lucky that he doesn't slide. As you see, my Baker Mayfield's doing a lot better than his Baker Mayfield right now. So on offense, right before the half, 1 minute to go. I gotta put together a good drive here. I gotta stop making all these mistakes. I try to chuck it up on a 1-play touchdown, and you know what? This is just ridiculous. 0-0, minute left. We're about to go into the half. A 0-0 ball game. We're having a pitcher's duel right now. As you can see, the next play here, my user defense is on point, man. My user defense didn't go nowhere. Luckily, I'm just shutting it down on the other side. And he's going to try to go ahead and chuck it up again. And luckily, he's throwing on the run, or else he would have had me, because my man comes up with the pick 6 again. Or at least he will if I can make this corner. No.
Nope.
I'm probably not going to score. But you know what? We're going to go ahead, we're going to pound it. This was my very first money play on this channel, and I'm glad to say that it's back in Madden 19. As you can see right there, I used that. There was no opposition there. I mean, I pretty much just waltzed in. So we're going to go back. We're going to keep sending that same blitz, and I'm going to try to make this dude give me the ball back with some time. 16 seconds left. He's chucking it up once again, so I'm going to see if I can pick it off. And sure enough, he comes up with a big catch. Uses one of his last timeouts. He's got 1 timeout left with 11 seconds. He's going to go ahead. He's going to get picked one more time. And we got another shot at the end zone. I look up at the clock, and I see there's only 5 seconds left. I think about possibly running out of bounds, but you know what? His fastest receiver comes back and catches me, his fastest running back rather, and I get no points. So here we go on the other side of the ball. I start the game with the ball this time, start the half with the ball rather, and we're going to make something happen. 2nd and 12. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep using this play. You can see that the X route, or the A route, once again, I'm still getting them confused, gets wide open in that cover 2. And we're in business. We're almost in scoring range already. So I'm going to get safe, take this check down, get into at least field goal range already at the 28. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to keep playing safe. I'm going to keep working that tight end, man. The safest route on the field, the safest receiver on the field, and probably one of my best, and Kelsey, and a pretty good 2 tight end set I got going. So here we go. Most successful run of the game. I get 6 yards. 6 yards, maybe 5. I'm not even sure. Wasn't a lot, though. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to step up. We're going to keep running with Baker Mayfield. We're going to make some safe plays. take that slide nice and safe. I would like to run the ball in with Baker Mayfield. That'd be great for his first touchdown, but I almost get it with that same toss play. It's just the blocks aren't holding up. And then I'm going to take that sneak. That was a nasty sneak, too. There was no question. He fell in that end zone by about 2 yards. So that's a nice animation they added in Madden 19. So on the other side of the ball, he's still chucking it up, man. I can't believe that it actually worked out that time. But he went ahead and just chucked it right over my dude. 3rd and 10, though, he's got to get it in. He can't settle for field goals, and I want the shutout. So right there, he runs a nice little, comeback play to the receiver. 4th and 1, though. This is what it's all about. We're going to get that stop one more time, almost get the pick. And we're pretty much got a shutout going. I didn't do nothing on offense, though. Had to get the ball right back. And you know what? We're going to pick it again.
Break yourself, fool!
I think that's like pick number 5. I'm really having no issues defending this guy's deep balls. I don't know why he keeps doing it. And I got to be honest, I got kind of petty by the fact that he made me continue playing. He didn't quit after that. So I was like, screw this guy. I'm going to score. So I went ahead with the last few seconds that I have, drove down the field, got down to the, I don't even know where I am, but I kicked the field goal just to be a dick. Because you know what? If the game's over, just fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? There's only a 10-hour demo, you jerk. So that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more gameplay video, do me a favor, hit the like button. I'll do that. Other than that, thanks for watching Madden Money Shot out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.